We're back. We're talking with Clint Eastwood. Clint, I'm kind of sorry Ed isn't here tonight for one reason, because we've had a running battle going for many years about the relative intelligence of the pig and the horse. You've been on a lot of horses and westerns. I've always stood up for the pig because I think the pig is a pretty smart animal, and Ed sticks up for the horse. Do you have any observations on that at all?
Well, the observations I've heard from farmers is that the pig is more intelligent, but I don't know. I've never talked to either one too much.
The point there.
It's hard to tell. I don't know. I guess a pig is supposed to be quite an intelligent animal.
That's what I hear, but and Doc, you still stick up for the horse?
I think that in any way that they could test it and calibrate it, a pig would be smarter than a horse, but a horse has something called native intelligence, and they just can innately do some things that seem to be very intelligent.
Oh.
Like what, for instance?
Oh, they stand around and go...
Only a trumpet player
Yes,
can do that.
well, he's got the chops for it.
No, but they can find their way back to their home base, you know, from a long distance.
Yeah, but they'll also run back into a burning barn. Does that show
true.
native intelligence?
Well, you could say they're very smart and very dumb at the same time.
Extremely stubborn, a horse is. Extremely.
That's true.
They can make you, as an actor on a horse, they can, it's very important to choose the right one because they can make you look good or look bad.
That's right.
Somebody said you had an argument with a horse. Was it actually an argument, or you hit a horse or something, or?
No, I've had many arguments with them, but it's always one way. I've been doing the transmitting, and they've been doing the receiving.
Oh, somebody said you punched a horse once. Did you?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
I felt like it a couple of times.
Well, you'd probably hear from the SPCA if you said you hit a horse.
Exactly. I wouldn't
They don't mind hitting people, but hitting horses is bad. We're going to show a film clip from your latest picture called The High Plains Drifter. Some of your pictures have been, talking about the critics again, say that it's excessive sadism and violence in them.
Well, I don't think this film is a violent film. I have been involved with a few of them like that, but this one is a comment on a situation that exists in the world today. It's a little bit of a comment on this I don't want to be involved syndrome that passes through the country, and it's about the complacency of a town who's perfectly willing to accept violence on any term as long as it doesn't involve them. And finally, it does involve them due to the protagonist of the film, which I play.
Right.
And they're forced to kind of have to stand up and defend themselves, which they don't do extremely well.
Okay, we're going to show you a couple of minutes. You'll have to watch the monitors here in the studio, and here's a couple of minutes from Clint's latest picture. You're so cool when you do that. Nothing. Everybody wants to play a cowboy. You know, I think that's every kid's dreams, to play the
Well, I think it's the
hero.
escapist element
Yeah, it is
we all
really.
have, you know.
It really is. Westerns are a great outlet. It's the good guys and the bad guys.
I've been very fortunate in my life to be able to play in westerns because I've been able to release my fantasies through acting in them. It's been a great.
When you were growing up as a kid, did you think, I suppose?
I never thought about acting in them, but I thought, you always sit there with your knees up in the seat, behind the seat, and in front of you, and you sit there going, yeah, man.
You do transfer as a kid very easily. We're going to have to take a break here, and we'll be back after this message.